I want to take the first question. Do you trust the judiciary to deliver justice to all Indians? This was the question, and you'll see it in three parts. You'll see responses amongst India Alliance voters, you'll see NDA voters, and you'll look at overall. But what I'd broadly be looking at are the overall numbers, because this is one series of questions where whether you are an India Alliance voter or an NDA voter, there isn't that much of a difference. There are marginal differences, but not that much. Naturally, India Alliance voters more distrusting of the judiciary, but by and large, they're tending in the same direction. So overall, 3 out of 10 respondents in this C Voter India Today poll said that they have full trust in the judiciary. So 3 out of 10 saying full trust. 12% saying trust to a great extent. So 42% say they have good trust in the judiciary. Now you've got 22% who say they don't trust at all, and 26% who say they don't trust very much. That's about 48%, almost half the respondents saying they have serious trust issues with the judiciary. Now Sanjay Hegde, this is quite alarming. Forget the political split between India voters, NDA voters. Just look at this number. 48% of the voters feel they have trust issues with the judiciary. That's a big number. I thought there'd be some kind of a trust problem, especially on the back of what happened with Justice Verma. But if half the respondents don't trust the judiciary, either fully or to a great extent, as a leading light of the bar, how alarmed are you, Mr. Hegde?
Well, I am alarmed, and I'm not the only person who is alarmed. You must... you may recollect that only yesterday Justice Oka said something similar, that we cannot take for granted the fact that the large majority of Indian people trust us. There are several reasons for the lack of trust. One thing that I can think of right now is that in the backdrop of what has happened with Justice Verma and the video that has come out, it may be that the figures are inflated.
Sure.
But at the end of the day, it is how does the system behave? And please also look at the fact that very few people actually end up in the High Court or the Supreme Court. It is the district judiciary, it is the judiciary at the state level, which is the beginning and the end of most people's encounters with the justice system. We have a problem at all levels, but we also have a problem where we have not invested enough in creating judicial infrastructure.
Okay, I think you make an important point. It's not how the...
Just 1 minute. Let me quickly finish. We have about 15 judges per million, where we should have at least had 100. So what happens is that courts are overcrowded, cannot deliver, and in a sense they are created sick but commanded to be sound. So you will have these figures.
That's an important point you make. Created sick but commanded to be sound. Hitesh Jain, 48% saying they have trust issues with the judiciary. Only 1/3 feel that they trust the judiciary fully. Now this is the ultimate institution. I mean, this is the one institution you expect will deliver justice if you and I are in trouble. If this is the level of distrust, how alarmed are you by, at this moment, the level of distrust that we are seeing among citizens?
Actually, this alarming reasons have been there for some time. According to me, I picked 3 reasons. 1, delay. 2nd, access to justice. And 3rd, cost. Yes, Justice Verma's incident has come, but I think delay, access to justice, and the cost, it's very prohibitive. And if you look at the structure of the judiciary in this country, it's like a pyramid-like structure. You have like 34 judges at the top, like the Supreme Court. You have close to 1,900 judges at the High Court level, and you have close to 25,000 judges at the District Court level. Well, if you will see, most of the delay is at level 2 and level 3. So what was also expected, while we focus on different aspects and all, but there has to be some sort of a supervision both over the High Court and the District Court, and one should see the quality of the verdicts that is coming, the kind of adjournments that are happening. Even in the High Court, it is very, I mean, like you see, like the matters are getting adjourned for months and months. So I think these are the reasons where people are really concerned, and therefore they have not started. They do not trust the judiciary, and they feel that out of court settlement, or they use forums where instead of going to court, they are looking at every other forum
Sure.
to